Hi everyone, this is Nirala sir. I welcome you guys once again after a long time. You know that we were busy in celebrating Chhat Puja. This is the festival which is very famous festival, and it is called Mahaparv in particular Bihar. So we were busy in Chhat Puja, and even I started my coaching in Patna. That's why I was not capable to make video on different kinds of topic. So today I would like to show you I would like to say to all my viewers very thankful and considering me to one of my viewers whom I called Auntie Ji, okay, and she resemble to my mother, okay, and I respect her like my mother. She requested me, son, whenever you get a time, try to make a video on necessities, the education of the women. It means girls. Why education, literacy is necessary for a girls. Okay. Who told us that, and by whom we are told that education is only necessary for boys, and even we have been divided in backward and forward. Those persons, whether it doesn't matter whether boys or girls, okay, they all get equal education, but in backwards, boys are just get freedom to get their at least basic education and higher education, but who are in this world and who are on this planet who will determine that I am backward, you are forward, you are forward, you are backward, and I am forward. Okay, we are only one, that is human. Okay, and it is the witness and it is the evidence of India, and it is India which has taught the world to we have to learn, we have to make each other and one another that we are only human beings, and India has taught the world humanity. So we all are humans. There is no any backward and no anyone forward. So today my topic is to make video the necessities and the significance of education, on why education is important for girl. Okay, nowadays in modern era, and when we talk about developed nations, all nations who are developed, their men and women both are working together. That's why that nations are growing very fast. They are changing themselves rapidly. But in India, not all states, but there are some states. There are some states which have mindset, and not the states. The people of states who are living in different parts of India, they have mindset only they need, and they promote to their boys and their sons to get better educations. And it has been observed in I have already mentioned you that we have been divided in backward and forward category. But when we see and observe forward caste, they provide equal education for girls and boys. But who become the prey of those things? Only who comes under the backward category. And I have already mentioned it. I don't consider that anyone is backward and forward. Everyone is equal over here. Okay, if we cut our hands, your blood is red, then even our blood is also red. Then why are you making excuses? But in our society, there are some cunning people who try to plot behind us, and they are making us in different kinds of rituals and traditional programs. We are busy in following those such traditional things, and they are getting the cunning people are taking advantage of such things. So my dear viewers, we have to be aware of all these things. Okay, let me speak about the necessities of the education and the importance of education for girls. If girls get educated, what could be advantage? Okay, in every sphere of life, whenever we talk about, okay, most of the states have reserved 50% category in every jobs for women. Okay, this is the symbols of developing our nation and our states, and it must be happen. I belong to rural area, and I know very well the ground report of the people who live far of the villages in different states. Okay, many states are suffering a lot. I have seen and many examples, and I have also studied in different books that there are numerous states who make their daughters marriage at a very young age, after implementing different kinds of laws and rules by the government. Okay, first of all, I would like to urge all the parents, please don't discriminate between boys and girls. As you just try to provide education equally as you can bear, okay, as per your affordable incomes which you can bear. At least my dear parents, if you are not even able to feed yourself 2 times, please you can just maintain the food 1 times, and please save the money of 1 time and spend on girls and boys. Education is much more important for girls, because I have seen in my society that whenever I go and pass through a field, I observe over there many my sisters and many old age women are working in field, even working the whole day. Whole day working, day in and day out. Okay, but what is the wage of one day? 70 rupees, 100 rupees. After working so hard, after working a lot, even one person earns 100 rupees in this inflation world. Do you believe that? How could they survive? That's why this is the first reason. Try to provide equal education to girls as you are providing to our boys and and your sons. Okay, please try to provide equally education in equivalent to boys to girls. Okay, so that's why in every aspect of life they can do better and better. Suppose there is my sister and who is working a whole day in a field, and he earns 70 rupees or 60 rupees or 100 rupees after working hard in the charming or in the enchanting in the scorching sun. Okay, if she works hard entire day in a scorching sun and she gets 100 rupees, do you think that in 100 rupees is it possible to maintain 5 livelihoods in a day in this inflation world? Of course not. That's why if you provide education to girls, that girls could be educated, and the same girls become matured after getting marriage or before marriage. She start teaching, she can run institute, she can join even a private school, and where she receives handsome salary with hygienic maintaining everything in a hygienic matter. You know, most of our brothers and sisters who work in the field, do you believe that how they do not worry about neat and cleanliness? Of course not. And they spend most of their lives in not in a atmosphere where is no any protocols and rules for hygienic system. So please provide better education and don't discriminate that my son could do better and my daughter could not do better. And most of my parents, particularly I am talking about Bihar, who are getting and who are giving their daughters education only for taking degrees, so that the bride can take less amount of dowry. It is not right. If your daughters get educated, she learns something about education, it means she needs an educated bride. It means that time if you go in search of a bride who is working in a government company, government sector, or the bride who is working in a private firm, and they will demand you handsome dowry. That time what will you do? So I think that you need to provide them better and better education so that they can write their destiny in itself. Okay, I don't want to put and I don't want to take any example like Kalpana Chawla, Sunita Williams, Indira Gandhi, Pratibha Devi Singh Patil. These are the great personality of India and foreigners. They wrote history, they made history. Okay, I want to make you aware about the necessities of education in modern era. You know, being Bihari, I would like to put over one thing. You know, whenever we visit other states, we are called Chutia. Okay, why? it is, this is world is here. We are being made chutia, it means foolish, okay, by our politicians. You know, we just handed over our state in the hand of people who is uneducated, who never studied about politics, who never studied about economics, who never studied inflation, and he is going to talk about inflation, economics, politics and constitutions. I would like to ask such politicians who are talking such nonsense things, have you ever turned the page of the book of constitution? Of course not. Have you ever studied economics? Of course not. Then why are you making foolish? And the politicians are not making us foolish. We all are being Bihari, made by foolish, those nonsense politicians. I have just watched out very closely 2 elections at this time, in which by poll and by election was held in Mokama and Gopalganj. People are casting their votes on the basis of caste, okay, and they are electing a people who is completely defamed, whose reputation is not good. His record, whenever we have studied about their records, there are countless cases have been registered in different police stations, but the people are also elected them. It means what? No one is going to make us chutia. We are being made chutia by ourselves. Okay, we have everything in our hands. We can change, and we can just change and write our destiny ourselves. Okay, so my dear viewers, it hurts you, some of my viewers, it hurts you, but it's facts of your life. What the hell do you think that? You know, there are in Bihar, at present, I don't want to take name of anyone, but there are several, okay, I cannot tell you the name, you know very well that there are numerous leaders and ministers who has taken oath as the minister of Bihar, but you know, he has never gone to a school. He has never studied properly about economics, but they talk about economics, Arthyavastha. Will you teach me? Have you guts to teach me economics? Have you teach about what is constitution? And you are talking about privatization. You are talking about constitutions. What do you understand by privatization? Do you know the meaning of privatization? Just you are making fool the people who are not educated. You know, when some candidate elected from any constituency, they claims to be that I am elected by people. How many people of our society are educated? My uncle also contested election last year. Okay, I went door to door to asking for them cast their vote to an honest people. Okay, even my neighbors who are living very close to my house, they never casted their vote. They cast their vote on the politics. I will cast on the symbol of that. I will cast my vote on the symbol of, because this party belongs to my caste, and that's why they are destroying their lives. Okay, you will blame our prime minister. You will blame our presidents. Do you think that this is not ridiculous? It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so my dear viewers who are just living blindly, please don't live blindly and try to in our society, our mothers, grandmothers, fathers, grandfathers, they are uneducated. When some people go and ask them about where will you cast their vote, I will cast my vote on the symbol of that, because this party represent, I don't know that Falane Singh is criminal or Falane Singh is Bahubali, it doesn't matter, but only my caste has given ticket to that person, so I will cast my vote over there. These kinds of the things is happening in our society. So this is the big example, as our ancestors have been made fool like that. My dear viewers, whoever watching, please try to make our daughters, sisters, brothers, everyone, try to get them educations. That's why after some times when they become matured and when they receive the rights of to cast their votes, that time they will elect the people on the basis of their knowledge, not on the caste. Okay, any caste is not going to do anything for caste. Okay, so you have to just do something different. I have just mixed up in this video some educational things and some political things, because education and politics both are related to, and I have just mixed up and messed up some things related to politics. Only I would like to ask the politician who always cries constitutions, I would like to, you idiot from, hey, you are studied constitution, can I ask some question? What article is necessary for what thing? Okay, and what fundamental rights we need to, have you ever on this? I have been working since my childhood. Even I am not capable to make 1 lakh rupees in my saving account, but there are numerous and countless politicians who never studied hard, who never work hard, okay, but also he has more than 15,000 crore rupees. Do you think that from where he receives his big amount? When the CBI, when the ED, when any national agency work on it, they start blaming that Prime Minister has just left all the national authority behind me. It's absolutely ridiculous. If you have guts, then work hard and then try to use and utilize all those monies. Okay, so this is video. This video was only for the importance of and necessary of the girls, also necessary, okay, and important. But also I have messed up some political points over here. If someone gets hurt by it, please forgive me. But my intention is not to hurt you, but actually I want to make aware you about the reality of the things which are very, very necessary. So my dear viewers, whoever are watching this video, please try to make everyone educated in this society. Okay, education is one of the most weapons which can change the world. You know, one of the best and very renowned personality said, one pen, one copy, one teacher can change the world. Okay, like that, education is one of the most important weapons with the help of which you can change your destiny and even you can change the world. So try to provide better educations. Okay, and one of my viewers, like my mother, who commented me in my textbook, who is also running a school in Uttar Pradesh. Okay, and she is very, very impressed by me and my video. She always watch my video and she always just show my video in her school. Okay, and she also requested me to, son, if you get a time to make a better video on why education is necessary for girls. Whatever I have put and said in this video, if it's not more than sufficient, I will make and I will complete the second point and much more things in my next video. And from today, like this, I will continue making video. Please, all those students who were part of my channel, join again. Okay, I will keep making this video and you try to follow whatever I will suggest. I will tell you the fact which we face every day in our life. Thanks very much for watching my video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.